Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I really hope you enjoy the content here, combining all the latest transfer news for you guys and popping them into one video concisely so you don't need to go and search all the latest news headlines and read them all, because it is a pain in the ass and I'm helping you guys out. So smash the subscribe button and let's get straight into it, because Chelsea given the new £13.3 million raised loan for price of Joao Felix as Hitch emerges amid Arsenal link. Now, we all know the World Cup, we all watched the World Cup. Joao Felix has been absolutely exceptional, one of the best players in the World Cup for sure. He has been incredible. His skills, his vision, his versatility. He understands the game of football. According to this, Joao Felix's agent has had new conversations with Chelsea to discuss about a move. Now, there is nothing advanced or moving at the moment, but there are talks. They are continuing their talks with Chelsea. He reports that there is an £8 million fee for the loan covering 6 months until the end of the season, plus wages to pay, which come to an extra £5.3 million. Without the option to buy, this creates a £13.3 million investment for a player not tied to Chelsea in the long term. There is hope of securing a deal with a low obligation to buy initial loan, though Madrid are reportedly holding out for the £85 million despite not expecting to recoup all that they paid for him over the 3 years ago. Given the need for efficiency in the market, especially for those who worked in 2023, there's little surprise that the Blues are mulling over this before heading back into more serious discussions. Now, yes, that is a pretty bad deal if I'm honest with you. £13.3 million investment for no option to buy. That's clever on their end, but is it beneficial for Chelsea? Now, I don't know. He's been good. He's really good. But £13.3 million plus wages, or including wages, that is a lot for 1 year. I don't know about that. Or 6 months, I should say. 6 months, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for that. But I would make sure, if I was on Chelsea's side, to get an option to buy, even if it was like £50 million, let's say. Let's go with a 6 month deal, and I'll pay you 13.5 or 13.3 million pound right now, and then option to buy at the end of the season, I'll pay you an extra 55 million pounds if I was Chelsea, you know. But who knows? I don't know if that's a great deal for Graham Potter, but Joao Felix has got talent, real talent, and I believe he could shine at Chelsea. But will he shine at Arsenal? Now, there's been links with Arsenal as well, but Chelsea and Arsenal, you know, the North London derby, they're rivals. Do you feel like he belongs at Arsenal? Can you see him in an Arsenal or Chelsea shirt? You know, like Giroud, he went from Arsenal to Chelsea. Very strange at the time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because it's very interesting about this. Players going from one club to the other, that 13.3 or that fee that we pay, or the clubs pay for him or for the player. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments down below. The next one is Tottenham join Arsenal and Chelsea in transfer race for World Cup star mid Antonio Conte wish. A couple of days ago, McAllister. What a player. Honestly, Brighton, World Cup, he's just won the World Cup. Insane. I wouldn't see him at Spurs though. Spurs enter the transfer window in the Premier League for the top 4 after the Boxing Day draw with Brentford. However, obviously Antonio Conte is still on the questionable pecking order. Now, will he stay at Spurs or will he go? Who knows? We do not know yet. But McAllister, who joined from Brighton from Argentinos Juniors in 2019, has become one of the Premier League's hottest prospects, according to Football.London. After his form for the Seagulls this season, McAllister has scored 5 goals in 14 Premier League appearances from midfield, warranting interest from some of Europe's biggest clubs. According to CBS Sports, Spurs have been watching the midfielder since before the World Cup. Very interesting, because he played very, very well in the World Cup. But I didn't know of him, but he wasn't the shining light, I should say, in the Premier League at that point in time. And set to complete with Chelsea and Arsenal for his services. He told Chris Collins' YouTube channel, Tottenham liked the player. They actually scouted him back in January. So it's a bit more long-standing with people realise, but he's contracted until 2025 with Brighton and also has an option to extend for a year. Now, according to Tottenham do face stiff competition for the midfielder, who is valued at 40 to 45 million euros. It's about 35 million pounds. 38 million pounds, according to Argentina outlet TYC. Chelsea, Arsenal and Atletico Madrid are also interested. And now we shall see if he joins Arsenal, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid or Spurs. I think Spurs will be out of the question, if I'm honest. Chelsea or Arsenal, I think I see him in an Arsenal shirt realistically rather than a Chelsea shirt. And Atletico Madrid, I don't think that's going to be in for the bid. I don't think he would want to go to Atletico Madrid, only on the basis that this is a Premier League and this is the best league in the world. So let me know what you think about McAllister going to Chelsea or Arsenal in the comments down below. Moving on from this, Chelsea are in advanced talks to sign Monaco central defender Benoit Batistuta for a fee around £35 million. The 21-year-old also has won 2 full caps for France. Former Tottenham head of recruitment Paul Mitchell's sporting director at Monaco, who are open to a sale. Head coach Philippe Clement has said of the prospect of losing likes of Batistuta next month, as a coach, we're always happy when the transfer window shuts. And this is according to him, we'll see. It depends on situations if they're interesting for the club or not. The most important thing for me is that the players have their minds here, and that's the case. Now, do you see him at Chelsea? Who knows? Who knows indeed. But how much has Chelsea spent recently? Chelsea is one of the highest spenders in the Premier League in the summer, paying £278 million for 10 new players as the club owners made their presence felt. At £75 million, Wesley Fofana was most expensive purchase. I haven't seen Wesley Fofana in the squad recently. While £63 million was spent on Marc Cucurella and £47.5 million was paid for Manchester City Raheem Sterling. Let me know what you think about that transfer window spending in the comments down below. Do you feel like Chelsea have benefited from this? Yes, Graham Potter come in and took over Thomas Tuchel, but has he made the impact that Chelsea need and to get up the table? Let me know what you think about that down in the comments down below. That's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in another one tomorrow, and make sure you click the subscribe button. It really does help me out, and click the share button. We're trying to build this community and let's get the conversation going.